I give Shea credit because the one thing as a superstar you have to do, two people have the most control of a team. The best player and the coach. It's up to the best player to give those guys confidence. It also is important for the coach to give them the freedom to do their thing. So Coach Daniel, is that his name? Dagnall and Shea, man, they do a good job. I love the way they do their interviews together, but when you're a star, you have to give those guys air.
Charles Barkley grabbed the mic and made it personal. No warm-up, no slow build, no careful language designed to protect anyone's feelings. Just straight heat from the very first word, and the Lakers were the only target that mattered. Inside the NBA has always been the one show on sports television that refuses to play it safe. While every other network is choosing words carefully and managing relationships with big-name players and their camps, TNT lets Chuck go all the way every single time. There are no unwritten rules he is following. There are no calls he is worried about getting after the show. He says what he sees, lets it land, and moves on. And after Game 2 against Oklahoma City, he had absolutely everything he needed to go all the way with it. The Thunder won by 18. The series sits at 2-0. Oklahoma City moving sharp, fast, and completely confident. Meanwhile, the Lakers looked like a team that forgot why they were there. No defensive identity, no offensive execution, no answers when the game got hard in the moments that actually mattered. Chuck saw all of that and turned it into something the whole country could feel within minutes. Because he was not just reacting to a bad performance. He was right. He called this matchup early. He picked Oklahoma City when others were still giving the Lakers a chance. He warned everybody that this roster was not built to handle what the Thunder bring to a playoff series. And now that it is playing out exactly the way he said it would, he gets to enjoy every single second of it without apology. That is what happens when you speak with real conviction instead of just saying what people want to hear.
We didn't expect. We said, hey, maybe the Lakers could win a game. But this team here, man, they've been, even though they didn't win the championship that first year, they've had the best record 3 years in a row.
Number one seed in the West 3 years.
Yes. I mean, so they have been, and now
3 years in a row. Number one seed in the Western Conference 3 consecutive seasons. Chuck said it like it was obvious, because it absolutely is. Oklahoma City did not stumble into this position. They did not get lucky with a bracket, or catch lightning in a bottle for one playoff run. They built this year by year with intention and patience. Early playoff exits became genuine learning experiences instead of excuses. Roster decisions got sharper and more focused on long-term fit instead of short-term fixes. The culture inside that building got deeper and more consistent. And now they are sitting at the top of the West with a confidence that only comes from doing the work over a sustained period of time when nobody outside the organization was watching or giving them credit. That is the team the Lakers are facing right now. Not a hot team, not a lucky matchup. A program that has been the best in the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons, and is now showing exactly why in the most visible way possible. Chuck made sure everyone watching understood what that means for where this series is heading. Most shows would have framed this more carefully, would have given the Lakers a diplomatic out, would have talked about adjustments and rest days. Chuck gave them none of that, because the standings and the scoreboard do not call for careful framing. They call for honesty. And honesty in this case started the sweep conversation as early as Game 2 without any hesitation.
Chuck, you know what they say in a time like this.
get the cowboy boots ready. We're going to Oklahoma City.
No.
That's what they should be saying.
Well, they just tased Ryan. This ball game is over.
They just tased Ryan.
131.
Hey, King. I wanted to do that tonight, and Ernie wouldn't let me.
Oh, come on. You're
Cowboy boots ready. 4 words. That is all it took for the entire country to immediately understand exactly what Chuck was saying about this Lakers series and where it is heading. No long statistical breakdown, no careful analysis of matchup advantages. Just, get the cowboy boots ready. We are going to Oklahoma City. And Ernie Johnson trying his best to slow things down while Chuck doubled down without missing a beat, and made it absolutely clear he was not walking a single word of it back. 131-99. That was the final score in Game 2. And Chuck treated that scoreline exactly the way it deserved to be treated. Not as a data point to break down. Not as a performance that needs context and nuance as a verdict. A clean and simple statement about the gap between these two teams in this moment. The cowboy boots line is not random. Chuck knows exactly what that image means, and pointing toward Oklahoma City as the specific destination where this series ends. While the whole studio is watching and laughing, landed exactly the way he intended. Lakers fans winced. Everyone else laughed. The clip was already spreading across social media before the show was even over. That is Chuck doing exactly what he was built to do in that studio.
Come on, Chuck. They get swept. Come on, babe.
I think that's what that means, Kenny.
Sandman. You gotta do the Sandman dance.
Hey, I'm just getting a head start. We're going to be off another day next week. Is that happening tomorrow, too? Oh, in Philly? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The Knicks are going to wrap it up for my boys tomorrow.
And listen, I'm so sick. Al Palagonia, Spike Lee, Timothy Chalamet, Ben Stiller, Tracy Morgan, all them hoodlums coming down to Philly making all that damn racket. Come on, Joel, rise up. Rise up. Come on, rise up, Philly. We can't get swept.
The Sandman dance. If you know the Apollo Theater reference, you already know exactly what that energy means and why Chuck brought it into this specific moment. Weak acts do not get to finish their performance. They get swept off the stage before they can embarrass themselves any further in front of a crowd that has already made up its mind. Chuck brought that exact same message directly into the inside the NBA studio, and the place completely lost it. Ernie told him not to do it on air. Chuck told everybody about it anyway, in full detail, and then went ahead and did a version of it on camera regardless. Because following instructions has never really been Chuck's approach when a better and more honest moment is sitting right in front of him. And here is what made this moment land differently from a regular joke. He said he needed to get it in early because the show was going off air for a few days and he wanted to stack his celebration moments while he still could. That specific detail made everything funnier and more pointed at the same time. He was not just reacting to a Game 2 loss. He was pre-celebrating a sweep before it officially happened. On national television, while LeBron James was somewhere watching. That is a completely different kind of statement from basketball analysis. Analysis keeps a door open. Analysis gives fans something to hold on to. Laughter says the people in that studio have already decided how this series ends.
I don't think we've seen anything we didn't expect. We said, hey, maybe the Lakers could win a game, but this team here, man, they've been, even though they didn't win the championship that first year, they've had the best record 3 years in a row.
Number 1 seed in the West 3.
Yes. I mean, so they have been, and now their confidence is through the roof.
And then Chuck switched targets without missing a single beat. Al Pacino, Spike Lee, Timothy Chalamet, Ben Stiller, Tracy Morgan. He ran through that celebrity list like he was calling roll at a roast. Called them hoodlums, said they were flying into Philadelphia making all that noise and he was completely tired of the circus building around that series. Then flipped immediately to begging Joel Embiid to rise up before the Sixers got swept out of the playoffs too. That is Chuck operating at full speed in the zone that makes him different from every other voice on sports television. One target reaches its natural peak. He pivots instantly and finds a completely new angle to work without breaking stride. The Knicks-Sixers situation handed him exactly what he needed at exactly the right moment. And the team around him is not responding like a championship-caliber roster responds when things get hard. Oklahoma City does not have one soft spot. They cover every rotation. Their second unit wins entire stretches by itself. The Lakers react instead of execute. That gap is the real story of this series. Chuck gets to enjoy all of it because he called it. He stuck with the prediction when people pushed back. He never softened the take, and now he has earned every second of the celebration. Cowboy boots are coming out. The only question is when. So tell me, do the Lakers find something in Game 3? Or is Chuck putting those boots on for real? Drop your answer in the comments right now. Like and subscribe so you never miss a breakdown.